David, you can't lie to Father Lonigan. You can't swear before God to something that you know isn't the truth.
Grace, what are you doing? This is the final step in dissolving your marriage to this man right here. We can get married as soon as the annulment papers go through and get our life back.
We're talking about David's soul here. If he lies, he will be committing a mortal sin that will haunt him for eternity. Please, don't let anyone pressure you into making a terrible mistake. Tell the truth.
I can't lie. I can't lie to Father Lonigan. And I can't lie to God. And I can't lie to you. I know the annulment's important to you. But I know how I feel in my heart. I love you.
I'm afraid David's admission changes everything.
Look, I know you're scared, but this is the only way.
What if I'm right? Well, what if telling Antonio the truth kills him?
Yeah, what if I don't tell him? You're gonna marry him within the hour, Sheridan. You'll be his wife. I can't let this happen. So there you are.
Hmm?
You ready to get married?
Yes. Antonio, yes, I'm ready to get married.
Antonio, stop. There's something I need to say.
There must be something good on TV. I know. I'll check out NBC. They've got a great new lineup this year.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Nothing. That's what it looks like. And I told you to clean the house.
I don't feel like it.
You don't feel like it? Well, I don't feel like having a demented doll in my house either. I told Zombie not to create you. I told her that no doll could ever take the place of my Timmy, but did she listen? No. So I'm stuck with you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you're going to remain in my house, then you're going to take orders from me. Otherwise, I'll toss you back on that heap of doll parts you came from. What do you say to that?
That's what I say. I'm not afraid of you, Tabitha. Your powers are about as weak as the reception on this TV. Look at that picture. It's got more snow than Montana in January.
Oh, well, then turn it off.
And Miss NBC's great new lineup? No way. That's better. Now I can actually see the picture. Oh, this is great. Chaos, confusion, mayhem. I love it.
There's two people in there. We just got a call, and they're trapped between the floors.
What are you watching? Fear Factor?
Well, it looks like fear certainly is a factor, Hagatha. A very big one.
Nobody was supposed to get on that car till those cables got replaced.
Well, two people already have, and one of them's the woman I love.
Well, I can imagine how you feel.
The hell you can? How are we gonna get her out of here before the cable breaks?
I don't know. Wait, let me ask you another question. Hey, what exactly happens if those frayed cables snap?
Well, that's your worst case scenario. I mean, it's a long way down. But there's no way anyone survives if that car falls.
With me. Why is it taking so long?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure they're working on a rescue. They must be.
have had the annulment so you could remarry Sam and get on with her life before I turned it upside down.
David, I know your heartfelt admission was difficult. And I appreciate your honesty.
Thank you, Father.
We have all heard David admit that he still holds love in his heart for Grace, that he would be lying to deny it. Therefore, in accordance with the church, I am unable to accept these annulment papers for David and Grace's marriage. In the eyes of God, they are still husband and wife.
Luis, what's going on?
Something I need to get off my chest.
You know what? I'm about to get married right now, so whatever it is, can it wait till after Sheridan and I tie the knot?
No. No, I can't. Look, Antonio, I need to talk to you, okay? This is important.
Okay, what's the problem?
No, it's you.
It's me.
Yeah, it's you and Sheridan.
So what does that mean? I don't understand.
You can't get married.
What do you mean we can't get married? Sheridan and I are going to get married. Now, why are you saying that we can't get married?
It's not right.
Why?
Look, Antonio, I don't want to hurt you, okay? This has gone way too far, and the truth has to come out. God help me, but you gotta know the truth before it's too late.
Look at those faces. They're terrified.
In the world are you watching? Oh, it's Ethan, Chad, Teresa. Now, wait a minute. You're not watching NBC. Somehow you've managed to tune into real life.
Cool.
Well, where are they all?
I'll zoom in on the sign. The Crane Building? What's that?
That's the place where the Cranes spread their own particular brand of mayhem all over the world.
I knew I liked those cranes.
Yes, they're all as diabolical as you are. Zoom in again. Oh, well, Teresa looks very upset about something. It usually has something to do with Ethan, but he's upset too. And Chad. What's they all so worried about?
I think it's something about an elevator.
An elevator? Well, I don't see an elevator. Change the channel. Whitney Russell and Julian Crane. What is going on?
Maybe it's some new dating game.
Oh, yes, well, that would account for the terrified look on her face. But no, it can't be that. No, Whitney's in love with Chad. Zoom in. Oh, Julian's trying to comfort her. Oh, no, he can't do that.
Why not?
Oh, Julian and Whitney Bond. They'll wreck all my plans to destroy the Russell family. Oh, hell's bells. Just when I'm on the verge of getting all the secrets out about Eve and Julian's lost child. Oh, this could ruin everything.
Don't panic. Just stay calm.
We're trapped in a broken elevator on top of an office building.
Be that as it may, Teresa's aware of our plan. I'm sure she'll have us out of here in no time.
Why don't you try her again on her cell phone? See, you know what's
After
going
that
on?
last jolt, it's broken beyond repair.
And that phone is broken too.
Yeah, not the phone itself. Just the cord. Perhaps I can splice it somehow and call and find out what's happening.
Well, please hurry up and fix it. All right, because I don't know how long I can take being in here now.
Whitney, this is not the time to get upset. You must try and remain calm. I know it's difficult, but getting worked up will just make matters worse.
Oh, God, what can be worse than this?
It was a figure of speech. All right. Listen to me. I want you to take deep breaths, very slowly. Breathe deeply. Okay. Right, that's better. I'm just going to have to tough this out. I'm sure someone will be here to free us in no time.
We can't sit here and wait for these cables to break. We've got to do something. We got to do something fast.
I'm with you. There's got to be a way to get Whitney and Julian out of that elevator before it's too late.
I don't see how. They're stuck between floors.
So?
Well, you can't get the doors open if you can't get to them.
All right, then we go down there and open the top and get them out that way.
Impossible.
Why?
Well, the top hatch is rusted shut. It has been for years. I warned Mr. Crane about it, but he didn't want to spend the money to fix it.
You know, how can a man be so rich, be so cheap? You know, a box of one of his nastiest cigars cost more than it would cost to fix that hatch.
Unbelievable.
Look, I'll read Julian the riot act later, after we get them out of here.
I can't lose my best friend, you guys. We've got to do something, okay?
Yeah, but what?
I might have a way.
Tell me the truth about what?
Please don't do this. Don't risk killing your brother.
Now, look, I should have been honest with you long before now. Antonio, I didn't want to hurt you. I still don't. The truth is,
What? Get to the point, Luis.
like I said, Mama is going to be devastated that she missed the wedding. Antonio, you're her firstborn. You're the eldest son. This is a huge moment in your life, and look, Mama already feels like she has missed out on so much of your life. Now, if you go and get married without her, I mean, Antonio, she's going to be crushed. Now, she may not say anything, but it's going to tear her apart.
Luis, we've already been through this.
I know. And I should have insisted that you not do this sooner, but like I said, I didn't want to hurt you. But in the end, this is going to end up hurting Mama even more. Not to mention the rest of our family. Brother, sisters, Aunt Maria, everyone.
Look, Luis, Sheridan and I talked about it. And we're going to have a church wedding back in Harmony when we get back from our honeymoon. And that's it. It'll be for the family. Okay?
All right, but it's not going to be the same. Not for Mama.
Luis, you know just as well as I do, the only thing that Mama cares about is the happiness of her children. And you know what's going to make me happy? Marrying Sheridan. Today, making her my wife.
Beth, come on, would you tell him that this isn't right?
Beth, I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier. When Sheridan and I get married, why don't you and Luis get married too? We'll just make it a double wedding.
What's your idea?
I got a safety chain down in my van. If we can hook it to the top of the elevator, we can stabilize it long enough to get your friend and Mr. Crane out.
I say let's go for it.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, good. Now, here's what we do. I'm going to need you guys to lower me down so I can hook it to the top of the elevator before the cables snap. We can get there quicker if we walk down.
All right, we'll meet you there. Let's get moving.
Yeah, we got to get Whitney and Mr. Crane out of there before it's too late.
Come on.
Good night, all. May God's peace be with you.
God's peace, Mud.
Sam. Sam, please. Don't go after David. Don't fight with him anymore. All he did was tell the truth.
I don't blame David, Grace. I blame you.
What?
I said, I blame you. You did this. This is all on your shoulders. All of it.
Come on, Luis. Do it. Mary Beth, right here, right now. We'll have a big double wedding.
I can't marry Beth right now. It wouldn't be right.
Why not?
Because it wouldn't be fair to my mom. Or to Beth.
Well, why don't you let Beth speak for herself?
Now, listen. Look, Beth has waited a long time to marry. Now, she deserves to get married in a beautiful cathedral, and I don't want to cheat her by getting married in this Justice of the Peace living room.
What are you trying to do, Luis? Make me feel guilty here?
Yeah, if it keeps you from eloping with Sheridan.
She doesn't have any problem with eloping, do you?
Sorry I was away so long. May I have a word with the gentleman?
Sure.
Nothing Luis says seems to be getting through to Antonio. He's determined to marry you here and now.
I know. And Luis is running out of excuses, not to mention his patience. I'm so afraid that he's going to tell Antonio the truth about us, that he and I are engaged.
And risk his brother's life.
I can see the look in Luis's eyes. And when it comes right down to it, he will put a stop to this wedding.
No. You cannot let Luis do that.
And that's the security chain?
Yes, ma'am. One end will be anchored up here, and they will lower me down with the other end so I can attach it to the elevator car.
We gotta move quickly. Yeah, the cable holding the elevator's gonna break any minute.
You know you want to hurry. Just be careful that you don't lower me so fast that I hit that elevator car. Any impact can cause...
Don't even say it.
We'll be careful. All right, now to get this elevator car out. Uh-oh.
What is it?
What's wrong? There's loose electrical wires everywhere. I'm sorry, I can't go in there. It's too dangerous. I'll be electrocuted.
Then I'll go.
No, anybody who goes near those wires is a dead man.
It's no use. I can't get this blasted thing to work.
So we're completely cut off? There's no way to talk to anyone outside this death trap.
We need to. Don't get worked up again. Teresa knows we're here. I'm sure she has help on the way. Now calm down. Let's throw a few switches. We'll be up and running again. There, you see? Our rescue's at hand.
Hearing.
Well, believe it. You're the one who did this. We could have been free and clear of David Hastings. Grace, we could have gotten married again. Started making love again. But no, you couldn't let things rest with the answer that David gave on his part of the annulment. No, you had to push David into recanting his own words.
Sam, I could not have an annulment based on lies. It wouldn't be real. We would still be married in the eyes of God. I couldn't let David lie to Father Lonergan or to God. I asked him to be honest to protect his soul.
That is bull!
Sam! Like, you have never spoken to me this harshly before. Sam's just upset.
Yeah, Grace, he's just frustrated that things didn't turn out the way he hoped.
Frustrated? I am mad as hell.
Are you saying that you don't think I questioned David's veracity for his own good?
Sam,
I'm sorry am I telling the truth, Scuttly and Nomet. You're angry. And justifiably.
It's okay. I don't blame you, David. I blame Grace.
What?
Sam, I told you why I did it. Don't you believe me?
I'd like to believe you, Grace. I'd like to believe you don't want David lying to God because you're concerned about his soul. That's what the Grace I know would do. The Grace that always puts others first. But a part of me wonders if you're still thinking about that vision you had, about you and David being married, about that real-life kiss that the two of you shared. You know, I wonder if you didn't want this annulment to happen because you're not ready to let David go. Because you have feelings for him.
You know, Sam, I could ask the very same thing of you.
What?
That vision you had of being married to Ivy. The kiss that the two of you shared.
Nothing.
Oh, really? I wonder, Sam.
Wait a minute. I think you two should both take a time out and think about this later.
TC is right. Now, you're both upset. You're gonna regret later on. Let's just stop this right now.
No. This has to come out now. Once and for all.
Beth, I don't understand. Why are you so adamant that Luis not stop Antonio from marrying me?
Because, well, I'm concerned about Antonio's health just like everyone else is. And if stopping this wedding means telling him about you and Luis and he kills over dead, Sheridan, that would be a horrible way for you and Luis to start your futures together.
Yeah, we've discussed that.
Look, I've known Luis longer than anyone, okay? And if he tells Antonio what's really going on and Antonio does die, that guilt could have a huge effect on Luis. It could really damage your marriage.
See, that's what I'm afraid of. I just don't know what to do.
Well, Sheridan, come on, how could you? I don't think anyone's ever been in this kind of position where there is no right answer. Fact is, whatever's decided, someone's going to get hurt.
That's why this is so hard. I love Luis. I want to marry him. I just can't bear the thought of hurting Antonio, or even worse, killing him.
What is wrong? What's happening?
I'm sure they're working on the circuit breakers, that's all. You see, no harm done.
No. This is the beginning of the end. This elevator's gonna crash. And we're both gonna die.
Whitney, you really must grip.
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I wasn't going to hurt you. I only want to help you. I know you're scared. But it's going to be all right. We're going to be okay, I promise you. Your mother would never forgive me if I let anything happen to you. Now you'll see. We're going to get out of here. And, you know, one day, in fact, you'll be telling your children the story of the time you were trapped in the elevator and how brave you were until help arrived.
But I don't feel brave, Mr. Green. I'm scared. I'm scared to death. If those loose electrical wires makes it too dangerous to hook this safety chain up to that elevator, then what are we gonna do?
Yeah, is there any way we can cut the juice to these wires?
Well, sure. Great. Well, I gotta find the right switch first, and that could take a while.
Oh, well, please hurry, because we don't have much time.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. That cable can go any second. We've got to get that safety chain on that elevator now.
Let's do it.
No, Ethan. No, you hurt him. You guys could be electrocuted.
Whitney's in there. We need to save her.
I know. I just have this terrible feeling that something bad could happen to you or to Ethan.
Well, be careful.
I'm going down.
No way.
Look, Chad, I've been rock climbing since college.
I'm used to maneuvering on a rope. You're not.
Yeah, but Whitney's here because you came to see Teresa because of all the trouble that we've been through.
Chad, we don't have time to argue about this, okay? If you want to help Whitney, help me get down to that elevator so I can put that safety chain on before those cables snap.
Okay, but just be careful, because if you get close to one of those live wires, you're a dead man.
I wish there was something I could do. Some way to help.
I don't suppose you have the power to turn back time. Make it so that boat Luis and I were on never exploded.
No. I'm sorry.
Me too.
We're ready. The justice insisted on cutting his rate for making us wait so long. You know, in just a few minutes, you're gonna be my wife. I like the sound of that.
Well, now, will the groom take his place up here at the dais? And we're ready for you, dear. Right over here.
Please understand why I have to do this. There's no other choice. Unless you want Antonio's death on our hands.
Listen, I know this is hard, but you're doing the right thing.
This is not the right thing. Yeah, I love my brother. But Sheridan is the woman that I'm engaged to. She's the woman I love. I can't just stand here and watch him marry her. I gotta do something to stop this.
Eve's lost child. What about it?
Never mind.
How many damn dancing babies do we have running around this town?
Well, this isn't one of those kids. This child is the one that Eve and Julian had together.
It cracks me up to think that Eve did the dirty with Julian. Way to go, Dr. Russell, cheating on your husband. She's not just another Harmony goody-good.
It was a long time ago, and Eve wasn't married to DC then. Of course, if he finds out, he'll be furious.
There's no time like the present. I'm on my way.
Oh, no, you don't. I'll decide when to drop that bomb, thank you very much. And you're not going to screw up my plans to destroy the Russells either.
Like you could stop me. So where is this baby?
All in good time. The baby was stolen from the hospital right after it was born. Eve isn't sure who did it, but she has a pretty good idea.
Ooh, I'll bet she's out for revenge. She could use a few tips from the dark side.
Don't kid yourself. Love is as powerful as hate when you're trying to destroy someone. What's this?
Woo! Hot, hot, hot!
Yes, you'll learn plenty if you stick around with me, doll girl.
Remember, deep breaths.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, we're gonna die in here.
What? No, we're not. Cranes don't die in freak elevator accidents, and since you're with me, neither will you.
There's so much that I haven't done. So many things I've never had the chance to say or do. And now I'm never gonna get a chance.
Come now, you're too young for regrets.
Oh, no, I'm not, Mr. Crane. I've got plenty.
Oh, surely you exaggerate.
I've spent my life living the way that my family wanted. I've given up everything that I love so that I wouldn't let them down. I've hurt someone that I love with all my heart just so I wouldn't disappoint my father. And now I've
If only I had stood up to my father and married you and not let him browbeat me into marrying Poison Ivy. If only I had the courage of my heart, our lives would have been so much different, I swear to you, Eve. I understand, Whitney, I really do. I did the same thing when I was younger, and I acted to please my father. And I lost the woman that I loved. I've lived to regret it to this very day. So don't make the same mistake that I did. You follow your heart. Don't let it lead you to love.
But if we die in here, it'll be too late for me. I'll have lost the chance I had to have the life that I really wanted. The life of my dreams.
Yes. The life of our dreams.
All right. You ready? Ready.
Wait. Will you please be careful?
Don't worry. Sit tight. Whitney and Julian out of danger before you know it. All right.
What?
Oh my God. Ethan, he was almost electrocuted, but he's okay. He's okay.
Hold on, Whit. Hold on.
Sam, listen to TC. You can discuss this later with Grace when you're both not
No,
upset.
no. I want to deal with this now. Get everything out in the open.
So you think I'm hiding something from you?
No, Sam didn't mean that. Did you, Sam?
I'd like to believe that you pressed David to admit that he still loves you, so he wouldn't be committing a sin by lying to God.
You would like to believe.
I think a part of you wanted to hear David say that he still loves you, because deep down, you didn't want to go through with the annulment anyway.
I cannot believe that you were accusing me of this.
Okay, let me ask you something. David has been totally honest tonight. Why don't you give the same to me?
So you don't believe me?
I will. If you look me in the eye and you tell me that you don't have any feelings for him, that a part of you doesn't love him, Grace, I want the truth, once and for all. Tell me in your heart of hearts that you don't feel any love for David.
We are gathered here to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the worth and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes to the words which shall unite Antonio Lopez Fitzgerald and Sheridan Crane in marriage. Should there be anyone who has cause why this couple should not be united in marriage, they must speak now or forever hold their peace.
I do.
I don't know when or how, but I'm certain we're going to get out of here alive and unscathed. You won't lose the chance to have the life that you want and the love that you want. You won't make the same mistake I did. You won't let your father decide your destiny. You will. Listen to your heart. You'll follow it. dreams will come true.
You really think so?
I know so.
Car's slipping again. The cables must be giving way.
Whitney!
Ethan, you gotta hook up the safety cable before it's too late.
Give me more rope.
No, something at the top of the car.
Ethan! Oh, Ethan!
Ethan!
Oh, my God.
Ethan!
He's dead! Ethan!
Ethan!